Yeah.
Yeah. Launch pad, let's get it. Gotta get a neon sound. Get back into it, man. Boom, 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 boom.
What's going down, y'all? I'm Live 06 TV, and this is the Launchpad Podcast. This is a podcast where individuals who have and who are creating for themselves to give us their journey through the process and get to a little bit know about them. But on today's episode, man, it's someone who I'm collabing with, who we got a lot of stuff coming for y'all, and really the person who got me really going with this podcast, the name behind it and everything. So we finna get right into it, man. How's it going? No, did you some stuff, man? How's it going, man?
Yo, what's good, y'all? Appreciate you, man. Laughing, man. Appreciate you putting this stuff together and bringing it to life, man. It's I feel like this is gonna be like a big thing to help people really chase their dreams and like get those ideas out of their head into the physical. And it's like it's just it's good to see me and you doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
appreciate you for rocking with me about it, because it was hard to find some people really with the same mindset and the same vision to really do something like this. Like, a lot of people might say that they quit doing it, but they ain't fully invested into doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So I can respect you. Like, we talked about this for like a whole month, a few months, just putting ideas and putting stuff in perspective, and now it's really now it's taking the launch. You feel me? We're getting it going.
Exactly. So the name is right there, Launchpad, man. It's for anybody that's trying to really get some stuff off while you on Earth. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And just to introduce myself, I'm Dakarai Allen. Am I supposed to look at the camera?
You feel like
yeah, I'm Dakarai Allen. My first half of my life, I spent basically chasing my dreams with basketball. And I feel like through my journey with basketball, I learned how to take a loss, how to work with a team, how to take constructive criticism from being a coach. And through my journey of being a basketball player and my ups and downs, that led to me looking to make extra income on the side or do something that's just under my control. And that's why I started the Ugly Universe. And I feel like that's just going to first off just be my clothing stuff. But I feel like the Launchpad is going to kind of also just kind of bring the whole thing full circle, because just the meaning behind the Ugly Universe is just the hero's journey. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're all on our own hero's journey, and I feel like life is necessarily difficult to bring the best out of you, you know? Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize, you know, that's the type of journey we're on. And I feel like through clothes and, you know, this podcast, we can really free the people's minds and
get it out there for real. So when quick question. So when you came out with this brand, what was like your go-to idea for it? Was it like to just be like a local brand, or was it like a big brand to like really expand and really do numbers with?
Yeah, so I really wanted to just do this for my city, man. They named us Sacramento, they named us second most unattractive city in America. So that's where Team Ugly comes from, you know what I mean? And the first little name that we had was Team Ugly, but I got a good heart. And when I created the Ugly Universe, it was just basically a world that I was trying to bring in of basically taking your past, learning from your past, and basically using those skills in the present to create your future. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's why I feel like the Ugly Universe was the best way to do that, because the world isn't fair, but at the same time, we're all getting the best out of our souls.
I feel, yeah, of course. Oh, bet. So with the Ugly Universe and the Launchpad, like, what things you have upcoming for it? Like, what is some big milestones you have coming, or big projects coming for it?
Well, yeah, just even seeing you do this first Launchpad podcast, it just made me like think like, man, bro, there's so many talented people out there, and I think that the Launchpad is just really going to be that second version of where we can bring people in and collab. And now, like you just said, there was so many. It's so hard to find people that has the same mindset as you.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, we can create that atmosphere. We can create that safe place where even if you haven't started yet, you can come around and be around creatives and a team of people that's serious about basically like just using the time that we have on this planet, bro.
Yeah, I'm feeling on that, bro, because you don't have. No one knows their in time. You feel me?
Yeah, let me add on that too. Like I see us like really having fashion kickbacks where we can have a space where we can invite our rapper friends, invite our fashion people, right? They can set up a booth. We got people who do art and graffiti. Like I really see like the Launchpad being on some chill Project X stuff.
Man,
like if we could really create that vibe and just put people on and like put eyes. Everybody just needs eyes on what they're doing, bro. And I feel like we can do that. Just on some together stuff.
That platform where I'm trying to like have for people to like really show what they got going on, because I don't feel like a lot of people just need to put the name out there, because a lot of people are very creative or have like a good talent, you feel me, but it's not really out there. No one has really seen it, you feel me. Not enough people, right? So this is a platform for like people to give us their journey, talk about it, and really put it out there for them to just show it. You can give it out to the world, you feel me?
Yes.
So when was your first drop? When was your first drop, and how did it go for you? Did you make numbers? Were you confident about it?
Yeah, I mean, bro, I was in the G League. This was like February 2020, and I was in the G League, bro, and I was like just making $35,000 a year. Like that's like $22K after taxes, and I'm like, man, I'm tired of trying to stretch this out for the next 7 months, and not have any income coming in. So my first drop, I just bought 60 hoodies, 2 colorways, and fuck, bro, I really sold out in like 2 weeks, and that what got me kind of sold on it. It was like, I mean, it was only about what 3K in profit, you know what I mean? But that just made me notice that like I could create my own economy, you know what I'm saying? And it was just people that I knew that just wanted to mess with me. So that was tough.
Have you had a drop that didn't do numbers as you thought it would? Like you failed?
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah. So like I just said, like I got kind of just super cocky with it and thinking like anything I drop, I can just lay it on the ground and take pictures, and then everybody's just going to eat it up. So then I try to go to Pakistan and cut cost and cut time down on my products, but I just say you get what you pay for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got the stuff and it looked cool for like the first week, but then it's like I put it in the dryer, logos are falling off, the hats. Yeah, the hats. Exactly. The hats weren't the type of shapes that like people in America like, and I just thought I could just put any product out there because it's just gonna sell. My designs are that cool, and that's when reality hit. Like, bro, you gotta make pieces for real.
I mean, how do you drop in pieces and stuff like that? Like, have you ever got like negative feedback, and how did you handle that?
Yeah, that's a good question, bro. Like, yeah, like it's just crazy when you start selling out to your friends because they do not hold back, especially like if they're not messing with a piece. I just honestly noticed that there's different types of people. So like when I mean by that, like I'll drop something bright and like this might be too colorful for somebody, you know what I'm saying? But then I'll drop a hoodie like that's black and white and very simple that anybody can rock. So it's just like everybody's kind of pretty different. And like at first I used to take the feedback personal, like you don't understand the art, but then it's like, damn, this is actually telling me what other people like. Now I can take this information and kind of make pieces for everybody.
Yeah, you got some pieces, like some colors that like stand out. So it depends on like your brand, your style is particular towards people who know how to style themselves.
Yeah,
because not everyone can rock your brand and be like and pull it off. You feel me? You be like, yeah. Have you ever seen someone put your brand on? You be like, I don't know if that's fire, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I take that kind of personal. Like, I really want to be somebody, place where people can come and find their swag or their style. You know what I mean? But yeah, that happens. I feel like a lot of people spend time finding themselves, and I feel like a lot of people have figured it out. I feel like I figured it out for myself personally, and I try not to like laugh at people. That's crazy, but yeah, sometimes they be going crazy. I can't repost the weak fits. I can't. But we gonna get there. Everybody gonna get it right.
Would you would creating your own style and brand? Would you consider being someone's like stylist? Like, so if someone hits you up like, I need someone to like really put my stuff together. Like, would you consider doing that?
I would love to style people. I feel like that's down the line for sure. But the way I would want to play styling people is like really just becoming like the drip plug. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can get like a luxury or a loft apartment where people can come personally shop for brands that they like and also my brands and even local brands, that's where I see myself really getting down. It's like we can have conversations about what type of pieces you like, what type of style you're going for, who you're influenced by, and even what brands you like. But yeah, that's definitely a goal for mine down the line for sure.
That'd be fire. That would be something dope to see.
Sure.
How do you cope with like challenges like those that you were saying, like in general, both the clothing and in life?
Yeah, I feel like all that stuff goes in together, man. Like for my journey, it was kind of tough juggling, trying to make it out of the G League and running clothing line and not have enough money and budget at the same time. You know what I mean? I'm focusing on so many different things, but I feel like all those failures and like whether it be me scoring 20 points and then not being able to play the next game in the G League, but then I have an outlet with my clothes and making designs. Nobody can control this. No coach can control this. No coach. I don't have to depend on anybody to basically get me to where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And that was a different power that I felt. But I also realized that, damn, bro, it's going to be up and downs no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So like now I'm just trying to really focus on learning and finding the silver lining in any situation that kind of comes my way, whether it be clothes, whether it be life, you know what I'm saying? Family, death, like the ugly universe is like so personal to me because life is just so crazy, bro. And like we just walk around like it's normal.
So you say creating clothes, your style of brand of clothing is like your way of like, kind of like your happy place?
Yeah, it's like something that I can completely express myself in. And like, even I get kind of nervous with like just trying to have a salary or a job. And then like my coworkers following me and like, damn, what are they going to think? Are they going to tell the boss? But I'm like, bro, this is for me. You know what I'm saying? This is like,
it's my life.
Yeah, this is not 9 to 5 card, you know what I'm saying? This is the artistic version of my journey.
It's off the clock, Curry. Watch out, man.
Off duty, not on duty.
Not on duty.
Not on duty.
All right, so for the on the hoop side aspect of it, how was the process of you get into playing D1 and get into the G? Like the mindset you needed to have, like what was that?
Yeah, I always, like for me, bro, I feel like in high school, I was super focused on basketball, man. And that's all I cared about, that I felt like I missed out on like what other students were doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I felt the same way.
Yeah, like I couldn't participate in like homecomings or like, what is it, prom? Or, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because we were in playoffs, you feel me?
You couldn't go on trips or hang out with friends.
Yeah.
You had basketball tournaments and all year round summer league. And
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's like basketball season never really ends, you know what I mean? Summer goes right into AAU or just working up for the next season. So when I got to college, bro, it's like I kind of lost my mind, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when I'm in high school, my pops was making sure I'm at 6 a.m., Like, don't get me wrong, I still worked hard, but there was just way more distractions, like girls, parties. Like, 1 week, bro, we throw a party every single day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
college.
The college, and it's just like that because everybody's right there with no supervision for real. So that's why I ended up in the damn G, bro. Can we cuss on here?
Yeah, of course, bro. Expression it.
That's why I ended up in the fucking G right there, bro. Because if I'd have did the same things that I did in high school, I would have gotten to where I needed to be. But then it's like, by the time I learned those lessons about what really matters, I'm already in the G League fighting up an uphill battle, bro. So it's like, it was just tough. But at the same time, it also made me learn how to be a good teammate. It made me realize that nobody really owes you anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you should really just be happy when anybody actually helps you out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a dog eat dog world, especially like America. Like we try to, I feel like, I don't know if I'm going off right here, but I feel like Americans like don't realize like this is about capitalism, this is about business, it's about making connections, it's about networking. It's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I learned that because I had to do that type of stuff just to get in the game. You know what I mean? And it's like, once you get to be a professional basketball player and you like know you're good, and then you don't get that opportunity, you start questioning yourself. Like, am I really that good? Am I ever going to get this situation? Da, 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 da. But at the end of the day, it's like, it doesn't matter what other people think. Like, I need to be the best basketball player I can be. I can be the best designer I can be. Because, like, and when I had success, that's all I was focused on, bro. So I feel like that journey had really kind of molded my mindset on what really matters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'll get mad, like, about people that knew me to see me not play. Like, they don't know my shoes. They don't know what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
It's only your history, what you got going on outside of basketball.
Man, bro.
And that's what probably most like, you could, like, it's hard for most people to put that aside, but are you, like, a family man?
What you mean by that? Yeah.
Like, are you close with your, like...
Oh, yeah. I'm close
to, like, well, like, playing in college and playing in the G League, and did that take a toll on you from your family-wise? Because I know when I played in Boston, when I was to school out there, it took a toll on me being away from my family for so long. Like, I remember one time I would come home, one of my friends would be there, and I would spaz on for no reason. Get the fuck out! I don't care. I'll be so dead serious, but and I look back at it because I missed I was like going through a depression. I didn't know how to handle it. I was just spazzing my place. You feel what I'm saying? So.
Hell yeah. For me, it was different because like my parents supported me so much that they were always at every game, every AAU trip, flying all types of places just to come see me play. So it was like I was kind of trying to get away from them, bro.
I feel that, yeah.
But at the same time, like my journey and everything I just said made me realize these are the only people that support me, like no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got a different love for my family. I got a different love for my pops. Cause he just he gave me that mindset, bro, of just working hard because I just seen him like go to Best Buy, become a cashier, then a general manager, coming home with styes on his eye because he didn't get enough sleep because it's holiday season, Black Friday, Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then it's like I seen that, I'm like, damn, bro, he's doing all that just so I can hoop, you know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I go hard with that shit? And I still feel like I gotta pay him back. So I'm super close to my family, bro. Super close.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's for the younger guys that are in high school and trying to make it out of high school. Like, what would you say to them for like wanting to make it to the D1 level or the higher college level or trying to go to the league or something? What kind of game would you give them to keep with or to stay on track with?
Yeah. One thing I feel like I heard Jamal Crawford say this, and like to their young guys, it's just like you gotta play like you're there now. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be a Division I player, you have to work out like a Division I player. You have to lift weights like a Division I player. You have to eat like a Division I player. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because those are your goals. You know what I mean? Yes. I feel like it's very tough for like young minds because of all the distractions and other kids trying to find themselves that we're like, oh, should I be like that? Oh, should I be like that? Because I know that's exactly what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to want to have a girlfriend, just one girlfriend. If I look at all the other players, they got multiple women. You know what I mean? This is what we're supposed to do, right? But that was, like, my biggest downfall. So, it's just, like, not succumbing to your environment and, like, really making goals for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like having a goal post and like what you want to get done with your life is how you highlight the distractions. Like, is this moving me closer to my goal? You know what I'm saying? Or so if I'm going to D1, say D1's the goal, and I'm going this way, you'll have people who are going to go get regular jobs and be regular people, partying on the weekends, skipping class, smoking weed, drinking, alcohol underage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you follow that crowd, that's where you're going to go. But your goalpost is over here. If you want to get here, God's going to feed you like A to Z steps. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to work out. You're going to have to put extra work in. You're going to have to lift weights. You're going to have to eat right. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to rest and go to sleep. You're going to have to take care of your homework before you play the fucking video game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really about having goals. And then also, I feel like the second piece of game I can give young people is that, let me bring my calculator out right now because I don't want to get this wrong. But we only got a certain amount of time to live. You know what I'm saying? Life expectancy in the U.S. is about 75, let's say 80. So that's about 4,000 weeks to live, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, by the time you get out of college, what age do you graduate college? 22, 23?
Some people are different. I graduated college when I was about like 24, 25.
All right, so let's go even 24, you know what I'm saying? By the time you graduate college or be done with school at 24, 25, you already spend close to 1,300 of your weeks. You know what I'm saying? And this is just you finding yourself. It's just you trying to get a job. That's why people go to college. All my athletes, if you're going on a D1 scholarship, you're trying to get a basketball job. You're not trying to go there and get a degree and go to work a regular job. So take that shit serious is like the biggest thing that I want these people to, take away from it. But yeah, man, we got 4,000 weeks to live, and it's about 1,300 gone by the time we finish school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't got no time to waste. People think we're young, and I know I did, but we're just wasting time for real. We gotta go for our goals.
Yeah, it's hard because once you get a degree or go to school for a major, and when they graduate with that major, that degree, they don't even get that job or get a degree in that job they went to school for. So they just wasted 4 or 5 years, maybe more than that, of their lives trying to figure out something that they never wanted to do. Now you're coming out of school. Now you gotta figure out the way through life. Now you gotta find out what you're passionate about,
right? And
go with that. So that's the hardest part I can say too. On top of that, you know what I mean? Is so like, how do you expect, or what would you say for someone that's like on that route trying to figure out life?
I feel like that is like the whole part of the hero's journey, and like that's the whole thing we're here to figure out, man, is how am I uniquely me? Why did God make me special? What special abilities did he give me, or interests that gives me? I feel like we should always act on our highest passion. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like our highest passion will make us do the things that we don't want to do because we want to get to the goal that we see in our head. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about finding that passion, figuring it out. Even with me, it's like I did clothes in high school. I made Don't Get Mad. I didn't make it. My homies made Don't Get Mad Buckets. We had a gang or whatever. We made shirts. We sell out in the lunchtime room, right? But then I get a scholarship to go to SDSU. My head coach pulls me into the office talking about, you can't sell clothes here, right? You can't make money on your name, right? Yeah. So it's like, just to fast forward, like, that's why I picked the clothes thing back up, because I feel like it was something that was taken from me as my younger self. You know what I'm saying?
Really
so, yeah, you got to find that inner child and, like, really speak to those, because that's when our mind is just super free. Like, what did you want to do? How do you see your life? Like, make the younger version of you proud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I feel that, bro. That's what's up. All right. Let's wrap up right here. So, with the clothing brand and Launchpad and everything behind it, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Next 5?
Yes.
The next 5, man, next 5 years, I definitely want to have maybe like every drop be 5 to 10 pieces but I want to have at least 1,000 pieces on hand and basically sell out every single drop. You know what I mean? That's where I really see the brand going. As far as the launch pad, I really feel like this can be something we can take literally like global. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, that's the vision, bro. That's the vision about it.
Right. So like for the launch pad, I feel like that's something that's super global. Like even thinking like there's so many stories, there's so many people living life, there's so many things that are, whether it be positive, whether it be traumas that make us unique individuals. And it's like I feel like we should hear more people's story. You know what I'm saying? People think they're regular because they're not a celebrity or nothing, but it's like, bro, you got a unique story that makes you uniquely you.
Yeah.
And I feel like the world is falling back into that. And I also want the Ugly Universe to get to go global. I feel like that'll be like a 10 to 15 year thing, but I want this to be an institute to where young minds can come and figure out about reality, figure out that all these rules and regulations are just thoughts from other people. You know what I'm saying? That we as a collective believe, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, once we figure out who we actually are and the power within us, we can stop all the madness that's going on this planet. You know what I mean? So the Ugly Universe, I want that to live on beyond me, bro.
Nah, I respect that, man. Hey.
I appreciate that. No, we gonna get that shit. we gotta get that shit by doing shit like this right here.
Nah, this is just a start, man. This is just the launch of it, bro. This is just, you know.
The launch pad, bro.
Yeah, nah,
To the fucking moon, to the universe.
We've been discussing the launch pad and everything behind it for months now, and this is kind of like to the point. It got to a point where I was like, boy, I gotta get this started going.
Hell yeah.
It took me forever to find a videographer, because not everyone that I reached out to did a podcast, or they did. It was crazy. I was like, okay, or they never get back to me.
Mm-hmm. But
I just felt like, yeah, this is the time. Like you always said, God brought people together for a reason, and you're gonna put those people. They gotta put those to use. You know what I mean? So, and I've been telling everybody, a podcast. Like, bro, when's it gonna happen? I'm like, I don't know. I had so many delays and setbacks.
Man, bro, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity. There's so much more to my story for sure, but I'm like, damn, I just really thought that I'm gonna have clips like talking about shit I always wanted to talk about. You feel me? Hey, and we can do that for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. We gonna get back on here again, but hey, man, this is just the beginning. And you heard it here first. We got a lot of stuff coming. Y'all don't want to miss out. Launchpad, Ugly Universe, and a lot more. So y'all better stay tuned. All right. That's all I gotta say, man. Y'all better stay tuned. And
hey, y'all follow the brand at the Ugly Universe for sure. Appreciate y'all.
Anything else you want to say to people?
Nah, bro. Man, just turn coal into gold, man. Become an alchemist. All right, and that's the whole journey here, man. So
turn coal into gold, man. You heard it here first, man. Hey,
for real.
We out. Stay tuned,
my boy.
Yes, sir, man.
Appreciate you, Colin. Yo.